Okay, so once again I'm going to press the start button and get an engine going. An internal combustion engine. And you know what? Today I'm kind of pissed off. So there I was this morning thinking, oh great, I'm going to have my car in a couple of days time because it's in the garage. Yippee! Yeah! Woohoo! And other such things. And I was going to do a happy dance even. And then this morning I ring him up, I send an email, and eventually he gets back to me and says, no, we don't have your car in here. The person you spoke to yesterday was misinformed. Anyway, basically he was didn't know what he was talking about, and it wasn't my car that was sitting in the garage waiting for me, waiting for it to be got ready, and sort of hopefully I was thinking I was going to pick it up on Monday, or maybe even before that, Friday perhaps. And I'm really angry and disappointed because I hate having to deal with ineptitude, and that's what this comes down to, ineptitude. So the salesperson eventually rang me up. He took his time getting in touch with me this morning after I sent him an email this morning, and after he's supposed to have got a message from the person who told me yesterday that the car was there. He was supposed to ring me up and say, yes, your car's ready or whatever, and give me information, and he didn't ring me up, and I had to ring him up. And then he's saying, what are you ringing for? The car's not here and stuff. And oh gee, here we go. So there you go. He tells me that the car is probably not going to be available for me until the end of May, the 31st of May. And this is ridiculous. I mean, at 31st of May, we're talking 5.5 months there for waiting for a car. I mean, and if it's late, even then it could be, so instead of 5.5 months, it's going to be 6 months since I put a deposit down the car and made my first order and wanted to get going with it. It's just not right. It's just not right. It's not on. So I'm pissed off with this, and I'm pissed off with this garage. I'm thoroughly annoyed, and I'm thinking about what I should do. I could go to Hyundai. They've got a nice Ioniq, which is lovely. I'd like to sit inside one and have a drive of one and see what I think. They've got the Hyundai Kona, which is coming out soon, and that's coming out with a 60 kilowatts battery and 60 kilowatt hour battery, and that would be just marvellous. It looks a good car. It looks great. In fact, if the Hyundai Ioniq came out with a 60 kilowatt hour battery, it'd be even better, or even 40. Because I think the Kona, that's going to come with a 40 or a 60. And so depending on the price, I could go for the 40, I could go for the 60. 40 would be great in the Ioniq because it's so economical, and with the way it uses the battery power. I mean, it'd be just marvellous. It was certainly better than the Leaf I'm thinking about buying at the moment, especially seeing as it got some thermal battery management available within the thing as well. And also basically it's it looks like a very good car. It does the thing where it keeps you in the lane, it steers for you. It's got the intelligent cruise control, so it will keep your distance from the car in front. It's got the blind spot warning. It's got pedestrian warning out in front as well. It's got just everything that the Nissan Leaf's got, and a little bit more if I can get one with 40 kilowatt hour battery. So there you go. That's it for the moment. I'm kind of miffed, and there's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is just wait and see what happens. I might still leave this order in place for the Nissan Leaf, and if I haven't done something else by the time the end of May comes round, then maybe I'd still even think about getting it. It all depends upon how things go with this funny business that's going on at the moment with Rapid Gate. So, David Allen, bye-bye now. Talk to you again soon.